Your body is full of these things called bioantennas. For anyone that's new to the concept bioantenna, go look it up. It will change your life.
And you can get into that as much as you want to
Okay.
also. I know we only have a limited amount of time, but
Yeah.
bioantennas.
Bioantennas.
Yeah.
Biophotons and bioantennas. Those two words, if you actually understand them, you will understand everything in life. But you got to understand those words. Those are the two most valuable words I will ever teach. Bioantenna and biophoton. Biophoton, living light particle. Bioantenna is inside your body. It's inside plants. It's inside everything. Bioantennas are what actually translate information. They're the thing that receive the information and then send the signal. The average person's body is full of trillions of bioantennas, and they're broken.
Are they working when they're a baby?
Yes.
And
But
they
the moment that EMFs interfere, everything changes. And it's one of the biggest killers.
Okay. EMF is the primary technological component of a disability to continue to function
Yes.
at the highest rate.
Because EMFs, electromagnetic frequencies, are signals, right? So what is our bioantenna designed to read? The signal of light. Well, what is an electromagnetic frequency? It's a wavelength of light. So what happens is they bombard us, and then our bioantennas start shattering or breaking, or worse, they tune to the wrong direction. Now, this is where we could spend hours.
Sure.
But when a bioantenna tunes in the wrong direction, we start to move towards aggression, fear, anxiety, depression, all of these things, right? When we're moving in the other direction, it moves the opposite. If you take a flower and you move it and you keep turning it so that it never gets the sunlight properly, even though it's growing towards it and you keep turning it, right? Then what happens is that flower will eventually die. Why? Because it's not being able to read the sunlight properly. This is important to understand because we are like flowers. And every moment of every day, we're being bombarded by all of these electromagnetic frequencies that are constantly keeping us spinning. So we're not able to find the true source, no matter what it is. This is a very critical problem, and why silent spaces, spaces that don't have electromagnetic frequencies, or the number one big product right now is these EMF blockers, right? You keep hearing about them. EMF blockers are not real. People believe they are, and they want to believe they are, but they're not real. Because what happens is you can't destroy energy. You can repurpose it, which there are now translator devices. Like we have some patches at Void Space that actually translates things into biophotons. So it takes an electromagnetic frequency, takes the corrupt sequences, helps repair that corrupt sequence and moves it forward. That's technology. But a blocker, all that does is it causes a feedback to spin until eventually the momentum builds enough that it pushes through the block. Well, now what you get is all that information at once. It's the same thing as like doing a cleanse, right? You have all this sickness in your body, you don't know it. Then you do a cleanse and all of a sudden you feel horrible. You get a Herxheimer reaction. Well, you get that because you've overwhelmed your system by putting all these toxins in your system for like 10 years and then thinking you can get rid of them all in one day. Versus doing like a clean fast where you stabilize and you work on it, and then in that fast might only be 5 minutes.